welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I am going to be doing a get ready with me, and I'm going to be talking about my latest trip to Austin. And if you are new here, I do have agoraphobia and kind of just how my trip went and with all of that. And if you are new here, my name is Jennifer. I love all things makeup related. We might be adding some new cooking. Don't know what that noise was. We might be adding some new cooking segments to the channel, and I do subscription boxes, and like today I do talk about mental health issues. So if you are into any of that, or say you're into all of that, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and set it to all so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. So I am using the ColourPop plush like me that I got in their mystery box recently. Otherwise, I'm not going to be talking about the makeup. I'm just going to be talking. I will say that I did put my notes on my phone again, and I did not delete them, but this morning my phone crashed. And it was my old phone, so it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't my main phone that I used, but I'm just going to have to wing it again with my talking points and everything again. I just don't have a spot on my desk for a big notebook. I have a spot for a small phone, just not a notebook. I could have a small pad of notes, but I need like a larger thing full of notes. But, okay, everything is just going so well this morning. I am going to do one eye on camera, the other eye off camera, and do the rest of my face on camera with all of you. So, yeah, earlier this month, if you are new, if you're not new, you know that I went on a trip to Austin to go see Aaron's mother and his stepdad. And they started a family later in life. They have 2 kids that are teenagers. They are a little older than our kids. Our kids are 13, and their kids are 14 and 16. And so we went to Austin, which we live north of Dallas, so the trip is about 3 to 4 hours to get there in car, which is what we did. We rented a car because our car is kind of old. We didn't think that it would make the trip very well, so we rented an SUV and decided to drive that down, which I'm kind of glad we did. And at first we weren't sure if we wanted to stay with them or stay in a hotel. They don't have like an extra bedroom, a spare bedroom. When we stayed there before, they've let us use their bedroom. Me and Aaron and the kids slept in the rooms with the kids or slept in the living room. We didn't want to be an imposition this time, so we just got a hotel room, which I'm really glad that we did. Oh, I forgot to put on eye primer today, and it's really showing. So, the drive down to Austin was very anxiety inducing. Aaron drove, but okay, we went there on Sunday and left on Wednesday. So I guess there was a lot of traffic from Dallas going to Austin or San Antonio, whatever. Because San Antonio is on the way to Austin. But there was just so much traffic. And it just gives me so much anxiety. And there was construction. There's always construction on I-35. And there's always so many trucks on I-35. It is just a major highway. So that made things very tense. I'm not going to bash my entire trip that I had. Believe me, there were good times. But, because going home was not as bad. But going down to Austin, if I accidentally say San Antonio, it's because they used to live in San Antonio. But going down to Austin was very stressful. So when we got to the hotel, I was just very glad to get to the hotel. And we were supposed to meet them for dinner that night. And I just said, Aaron, I can't do dinner. And he said, okay, just stay at the hotel and me and the kids will go to dinner with them. So that's what we did. I just stayed at the hotel while they went out to dinner, ordered me in some food. Everything was fine. My in-laws know my issues. That doesn't mean they understand what I'm going through. But Aaron has told them that I am agoraphobic. Okay, so the next day, we're very early risers at my house, especially me. This is not true of Aaron's family. They get started very late in the day, which means we get started. We're waiting around a lot, basically. Okay, I forgot something. I will be right back. Okay, so the plan is we're going to have lunch at their house and then go swimming. So I'm like, okay, great. We'll have a quick lunch and then spend the day at the pool. I'm fine with that. I'm just not going to go swimming. I'll just read a book. So I brought a book and wore some light clothing. And Aaron's brother and their family was going to come. But they live a couple of hours away. So there's that. They tell us to come to their house around 1 o'clock, which I'm like, I eat lunch like at 11. That's how early of a person I am. So I am starving by 1 o'clock. We did eat a good breakfast at the hotel. But they serve it from like 7 to 9. So you can't have a late breakfast. And these are just my preferences, okay? And they are different from their preferences. So we get over there at 1 o'clock, and his mother is making this big spaghetti lunch, like a big lunch. And she hasn't even started. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, I am messing this look up. Okay, now I'm going to do the other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, here are the eyes, and okay, I love my mother-in-law. I really do. She just has some problems with time management sometimes. And I'm asking her. His brother and family has not shown up yet either, which I find out they're not going to show up for another half hour or so. And I'm asking her, can I please help you get lunch ready? And she's like, no, I've got everything under control. I can do it. All this stuff. I'm like, I know how to make spaghetti sauce. I know how to make spaghetti. Just tell me what to do. I'll do it. And she's like, no, just relax and everything will be fine. So Jacob's brother and family and their kids are a lot younger than ours. They have 4 children. And they are very loud children. Not saying that my kids weren't loud. They're very well behaved, everything. They're just very loud. They're playing video games and being loud. And Aaron's sister is especially loud too. So after a while, we finally sit down to eat. And we eat, and we take some family photos, and we have dessert, and I'm like, okay, it's like getting close to 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. When are we gonna go swimming? Or when are we gonna go to the pool? It's this community pool. I guess it's nearby. I think I had been to it before. I think it is his stepdad's mother's community pool. And I think it's a pretty quiet pool with not a lot of people going there. And they tell me, well, we're going to rest a while and we're not going to go for another couple of hours. So I tell Aaron, I can't. I just can't. Waiting around, I can't do it. I have to be doing something, or I'm not good at just sitting around and shooting the shit, okay? I'm not good at doing that. And I know it's Aaron's family and he needs to spend time with his family, but I'm like, I just want to go back to the hotel where I feel safe, where I feel I want to be. And Aaron can come back and spend time with his family. It's very loud here. I forgot to do, okay, we're gonna do a test here and see how this goes over powder. Also, I hope Aaron doesn't watch this, but I think he knows this, but I don't get along very well with his stepdad. There, I just said it. I put it out there. And I would just rather be back at the hotel. So Aaron's like, okay, I'll take you back to the hotel and we'll come back and go swimming with them. Turns out Chloe doesn't want to be there either. She's had her fill of course she loves her Oma and Opa too, but her sociability levels fill up fast too. Josh, he just wants to go swimming. So Aaron drops us off at the hotel. And we're fine. And again, we get takeout for dinner again. Now the next day goes really well. The next day we are going to the aquarium, which I had a lot of trepidation about because there's going to be a lot of people there. Again, Wanda doesn't want us. Mom doesn't want us there until around 1 o'clock. So we have a lot of sitting around to do. We do have a quick lunch at her house. And we go to the museum, or the aquarium. Funny thing, the aquarium does not have any air conditioning, but they do have some big fans. And it's a really cool aquarium. And it is very crowded. But I found that if I took a lot of breaks, I seem to do just fine. So, we had a lot of fun at the aquarium, and I did really well. Like I said, just took a lot of breaks. And that was okay because Aaron's family was taking most of the exhibits slow anyways. And we all had a great time. Only problem was they were practically insisting that we have dinner out at a restaurant, and I was like, I can't do it, Aaron, I just can't. And he was telling them, no, I don't think we're gonna do it, I don't think we can do it. And they were like, we'll pay for it. We promise we'll pay for it, you know, let's just go out to dinner. And ultimately we just said no. We're not gonna do it. And they were like, fine, okay, we understand. So we end up eating takeout again that night. And then the next day we packed up and left. So that was basically my trip to Austin, and the trip home was pleasant. Not a lot of traffic. I hope Aaron thinks that he got to spend a lot of time with his family. I hope, because it had been a long time since he has seen his mom. I hope, like, especially I felt bad about the dinner thing, not going out to dinner. But after that whole trip to the aquarium, I just felt spent. I didn't have any kind of panic attacks, or I did have a lot of anxiety at certain points, but when I got home, I was just so tired. I didn't film for a couple of days. I didn't expect that to happen. But, yeah. My point, if you're agoraphobic and you're taking a trip, my pointers to you are to take it slow. Don't overdo yourself, which is what I was trying to do. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my look, of anything I said today, and I hope you are having a wonderful, fantastic day out there today. If you are not, I hope something comes along and kickstarts your day so that you can have a wonderful, fantastic day out there. And if you're having an especially hard time, know that I am thinking about you and sending you out those good vibes. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video tomorrow. Just stay well until then. Okay, goodbye.